YouTube is finally cracking down on the sloppy AI content. And I'm very happy about this because if you look online and search a thing called YouTube automation, you will find a lot of people who basically they use AI tools, AI video generation tools, or text to speech, also ChatGPT to write scripts and such things, to basically farm YouTube and just make money, get views, and not really contribute anything to YouTube itself. Now, I've been a long kind of defender of AI. I'm not a person who necessarily hates the use of AI because whenever I want to make a video, for example, about a topic I'm not fully educated in, I always go and ask, okay, hey, Grok or ChatGPT, explain to me the situation. Give me, your sources where you get this information so I can double check your information, and give me like a good kind of context of, the whole situation so I can give a good thought out opinion, so I'm not making an opinion on something that is not thoroughly researched. The problem is whenever you have people who basically treat YouTube as this farm of money, basically just make as much AI slop to where you get enough views and subscribers, and get monetized and start earning money via just pure AI, stealing clips from other people, overlaying AI or stuff like that. So basically, YouTube announced this, and I quote: "In order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, YouTube has always required creators to upload," and I quote, "original, authentic content," the company wrote on its support page. So basically, on July 15, 2025, YouTube is updating, on July 15, 2025, YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today. So basically, things that will, be getting removed or rather demonetized will be videos with AI generated voiceovers, or basically just low effort videos made with AI, or like recycled repurposed videos, basically just any mass produced copy paste minimally edited videos. That's kind of what they will be cracking down on, and I think this is really great because YouTube has always been, as their slogan used to be, broadcast yourself. And it looks like they are actually kind of going with this motto. And they're actually saying, okay, we want a platform that is original. We don't want a platform where somebody just takes, for example, Asmongold is fine with people using his clips. So you just take all of the Asmongold content and you just cut it up with, some AI tool. For example, I use Opus clips for my videos, but a lot of people can use that with other people's videos to just mass produce shorts, sometimes gain views, gain subscribers, and just earn a bunch of money without putting in any effort. Now, I personally do use AI. I will be honest. I use this tool called Opus Clips to repurpose my YouTube videos into shorts. Not necessarily because I really, I don't know, want to make a lot of money. No, I use this tool primarily because not every one of my videos gets views. Like I have plenty of videos which have like 1 or 2 views, so I use this tool to primarily get my videos more attention. If the long form video doesn't work well, then I might as well just put this video, these shorts out, and kind of get my opinion across that way. But if YouTube wants to crack down on these shorts I'm making and say, okay, listen, you cannot, like, these shorts cannot like make money in the future if I do get monetized, like I'm fine with that. Like I'm totally fine with those shorts not being eligible for monetization because I'm not making those shorts for monetization. And like shorts don't even really, get you that much. At least from what I saw, you really need to get like 10 million views to earn like anything, reasonable. But yeah, so I do use AI tools in the form of repurposing my videos into shorts, so I don't have to, spend even more time editing them and actually, doing stuff. I can just throw them in and get the same clips with AI. And I'm totally fine with them, cracking down on that because my main content, the content that I actually put effort in, is not AI generated and has nothing to do with AI. But there's one problem I can see forming. That is videos like my video where I basically just talk in a microphone and then put some gameplay in the background, getting demonetized because of potentially, AI voiceovers. And that's something that I don't really know how they're going to do, because AI voiceovers have gotten really good. If you look at 11 Labs, they're really, really good. And also, for example, I was watching the Lex Friedman podcast, and whenever he interviewed President Vladimir Zelensky of Ukraine, they used 11 Labs to translate what he was saying in order to in order for English speakers to be able to listen to him in real time. So I don't know if there's going to be like an appeal process. You can just kind of send an appeal. Will those appeals really work? And how will you be able to prove, oh yeah, I'm actually speaking into the microphone? Because like if you use 11 Labs, they're pretty damn good, to sound like a human. So y'all probably don't even know if I'm an AI. Maybe I am an AI. I mean, I know I'm not an AI, but there's really nothing I can do short of like turning on a webcam to demonstrate that. Which I do have one video with a webcam, somewhere, like I think it was an Oblivion stream I did. So that's kind of the thing with that. But in general, I think this change is really good. I think it's really positive for the whole platform in general, primarily because it will just kind of get rid of a lot of those tech gurus, those tech bros, like, oh yeah, let's go pump YouTube full of shite in order to make a lot of money. Let's go live in Dubai and drive around in fancy cars, even though we're not contributing anything to society at all. Which I know I'm not. I'm not necessarily the guy to be saying, oh yeah, I'm contributing to society too much, but at least I'm not using AI to make my videos. Like, I don't use scripts, I don't use AI voiceovers, I don't use anything. I used to have AI thumbnails for my videos, but I don't do that anymore. Primarily because I like making my own thumbnails. I found that AI thumbnails are really hit and miss. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, and sometimes you're like, oh, well, your access to ChatGPT 4 has ended. You can't make thumbnails for another 12 hours. I'm like, okay, well, I gotta upload a video. What am I gonna do now? So that's kind of one of those things. But yeah. So at least I can speak on this a little bit, even though my content is not maybe the most transformative. So yeah, so that's basically, I think, a great win for the YouTube community. I think for humanity, at least the internet world as a whole, because we're just going to be getting much less AI slop, especially in shorts. Because come on, I've been on the bus. Like one time, I was riding the bus and I was like literally sitting next to a guy who was literally just scrolling YouTube shorts, and it was just every short was just that AI slop. I was like, God damn. You really are a brainwashed drone, like Jesus. Like there are actually people who just sit and watch this AI crap. So it's I think it's really good that we're finally going to be getting more human to human, content, not just AI. Now I think there's really a fine line in this kind of instance, because there are a lot of people who try and create genuine content with with the help of artificial intelligence. But from what I'm seeing, this won't really affect AI assisted videos, more just videos that are just AI slop. Just AI slop videos, right? If you use like, maybe ChatGPT to generate a script, I don't think that's going to be a big problem. If you even like review the script or something, you change the script. But like if you start just completely AI video in the background, AI script, AI voiceover, then obviously you're gonna get demonetized in US and not making no money. And I'm really happy that they're like more with monetization, because monetization is the core problem of of this whole thing. The problem itself are not the videos. The problem is the monetization. People who make AI slop, they don't make AI slop for the sake of making AI slop. They make AI slop to earn money. So YouTube is tackling this situation at a very, very good, crucial point. They're tackling it exactly where they need to do it. They're not banning the use of AI, which I think would be a grave mistake, but they're just demonetizing it, which is, I think, the most tactical, perfect approach I could ever see. So I'm really happy about this change. I just can't express how happy I am. We're just gonna, all of these tech bros are just gonna be like, oh, well, what am I gonna do now? You know? Well, buddy, get to the mic, start recording some videos yourself, you know? It's not as easy anymore because I literally watched the video where a guy was literally just making a video. Like he was teaching people how to like AI automate video making. It was just so horrible. He was like, oh, it was just, I forgot which video it was, but it was just horrible. It was just like, literally, it was like farming people with AI from, it's like, it was soulless. That's the word. Yeah, so this is, I think, a great win for humanity. It's a great win for us, and it gives me hope in in YouTube, because whenever all of these companies started pushing artificial intelligence and all of these things, you kind of got the feeling that they don't really listen to the community, they don't really care about the community. But this is actually YouTube listening to its audience, listening to the people, and actually doing something positive, actually making a positive change. I think that's just great. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Live long and prosper. Goodbye.